Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Nahmaduhu wa nusalli ala rasulihil kareem. Amma ba'd. My dear respected brothers and sisters in Islam, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Brothers, sisters, I don't hear the response. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Jazakumullah khair. Eid Mubarak. Brothers, sisters, we have all gathered here for the Eid prayer, and one of the largest Islamic center in North America, Jamaica Muslim Center, is hosting this event. So may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless those people who are working hard to arrange this event. And those who are coming to pray, may Allah bless all of us. Jazakumullah khair. Brothers and sisters, further ado, I'd like to start the program of today with the recitation of Holy Quran. I will request our Hifz school student, Muhammad Hassan, please recite from the Holy Quran. Muhammad Hassan.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله ولتنظر نفس ما قدمت لغد واتقوا الله إن الله خبير بما تعملون. ولا تكونوا كالذين نسوا الله فأنساهم أنفسهم أولئك هم الفاسقون. لا يستوي أصحاب النار وأصحاب الجنة. أصحاب الجنة هم الفائزون. لو أنزلنا هذا القرآن على جبل لرأيته خاشعا متصدعا من خشية الله. وتلك الأمثال نضربها للناس لعلهم يتفكرون. هو الله الذي لا إله إلا هو عالم الغيب والشهادة هو الرحمن الرحيم. هو الله الذي لا إله إلا هو الملك القدوس السلام المؤمن المهيمن العزيز الجبار المتكبر. سبحان الله عما يشركون. هو الله الخالق البارئ المصور له الأسماء الحسنى يسبح له ما في السماوات والأرض وهو العزيز الحكيم. صدق الله العظيم. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
Jazakumullah khair. Takbir. Brother and sister, I'd like to introduce our EC members and also his name in the ballot, judicial delegate, Muhammad Shabuluddin. Say salam to you. Shabuluddin, please.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Eid Mubarak. Thank you all.
Brothers and sisters, at this time I'll request our principal, Jamia Quraniya Academy, Hafiz Mujahidul Islam, will advise few words to us regarding the Eid today. Hafiz Mujahidul Islam.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله الله أكبر الله أكبر ولله الحمد الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين سيدنا ونبينا وحبيبنا ومولانا محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين. Respected brothers and sisters in Islam, this is indeed great blessing of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that Allah who has given us ability to fast in the whole month of Ramadan, and the special month which is the blessed month, the month of forgiveness, the month of victory. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala given us this month, first of all, to forgive each other. And then we ask forgiveness from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and we hope that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala forgive all of us. My brothers and sisters, as we have a habit of fasting and habit of good deeds, habit of praying 5 times salat with Jamaat, and make habit of 30 days of habit, this is especially training for our next 11 months. As we have done for the last 30 days of this practice, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has mentioned in the Quran, إِنَّ الْإِنسَانَ خُلِقَ هَلُوعًا إِذَا مَسَّهُ الشَّرُّ جَزُوعًا وَإِذَا مَسَّهُ الْخَيْرُ مَنُوعًا إِلَّا الْمُصَلِّينَ الَّذِينَ هُمْ عَلَى صَلَاتِهِمْ دَائِمُونَ. People, those who are in distress, they only try to do ibadat on that time. People, those who see the season of the ibadat, especially in the month of Ramadan, we do the ibadat on this month only. After Ramadan, we should forget about Jamaat Salat, we forget about the other things, the other good deeds, other charitable things. My brothers and sisters, in the next ayat, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentioned that we shouldn't do that. Why? Because of these things, we will lose our good deeds. We will lose our practice, the practice we have done for the last 30 days. That's why in another ayat Allah has mentioned, إِنَّ الَّذِينَ قَالُوا رَبُّنَا اللَّهُ ثُمَّ اسْتَقَامُوا تَتَنَزَّلُ عَلَيْهِمُ الْمَلَائِكَةُ أَلَّا تَخَافُوا وَلَا تَحْزَنُوا وَأَبْشِرُوا بِالْجَنَّةِ. Whatever you done, if you have iman on Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, people, those who have iman, they shouldn't have fear of anything. They shouldn't have any kind of stress. Why? Because they are in steadfast on their ibadat. Istiqamat in their ibadat. As a istiqamat, steadfast that we have gained in the month of Ramadan, we should do continuously. How we have done in the month of Ramadan. That's why, after the Ramadan, after the Eid, 6 days fasting in the month of Shawwal to continue this ibadat. We shouldn't do that. Whatever we done in the month of Ramadan, and this is done. Because most of the masajid, as we see, fill up in the time of Salat, fill up in the time of Taraweeh, they fill up the masjid in the time of Maghrib, Salat, and Iftar times. Other than Ramadan, half of the masjid. Fajr time, even few lines. So we should do continue how we did in the month of Ramadan, because that was our practice for the month of Ramadan. If we do that, then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala given us glad title, إِلَّا الْمُصَلِّينَ الَّذِينَ هُمْ عَلَى صَلَاتِهِمْ دَائِمُونَ. People, those who did it, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give them glad title. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give them ability to do continue other good deeds. And I believe that with this iman, I will request all of us, please, as we have done, whatever we done in the month of Ramadan, we should do continue to in other month of other 11 months. Our ibadat, our behavior, our akhlaq, our talking, our charity, our everything, our dealing with the people, we should do everything continuously, inshallah. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us tawfiq to all of us. And we hope that after the salat, please listen to the khutbah. After the khutbah, dua will be done by our imam. And we should ask forgiveness from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept our fasting. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept our good deeds, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept our salat in the month of this Ramadan, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept our salatul Eid. أقول قولي هذا وأستغفر الله لي ولكم سائر المسلمين فاستغفروا إنه هو الغفور الرحيم والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
Jazakumullah khair, our Hafiz Sheikh Mujahid Islam. I will request and introduce our beloved young brother running for the office. It is my honor to introduce you Mizan Chaudhry running for the Congress. Mizan Chaudhry.
Assalamu alaikum, my brothers and sisters. Eid Mubarak. I am Mizan Chaudhry. I am running for US Congress from Congressional District 5. My district includes Jamaica, South Jamaica, Ocean Park, Richmond Hill, Valley Stream, Almond, Queens Village, Jamaica State. I want to ask you everybody, please go out and vote on June 26. Vote is your democratic right. And please pray and dua for us. Inshallah, we will represent our community. Assalamu alaikum. Eid Mubarak.
Thank you, Mizan. I'd like to request our former year director, Muhammad Hassan, come to the stage and say a few words. Muhammad Hassan.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Bismillah, alhamdulillah, wa salatu wa salamu ala rasulillah wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa man wala. Eid Mubarak. My dear beloved brothers and sisters, 30 days ago we began this journey of transforming ourselves in the month of Ramadan with the blessings of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. As he said in the words of the Quran, Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu, Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu, kutiba alaykumus siyam. كتب عليكم الصيام كما كتب على الذين من قبلكم لعلكم تتقون. People of faith, listen up. This training of fasting has been given to you just like it was given to people before you, so that you can attain the awareness of God in your life. And when we were fasting, we were hungry, we were thirsty. And we could have easily, any time of the day, took a sip of water, ate a bit of food. But we knew that even if people didn't find out, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala saw, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala heard. And so, even after this month of Ramadan, we learned about the awareness of God in our life. And so as a politician, you learn that even if your constituents don't find out, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, God sees you and He hears you even in your private meetings. As a business owner, you find out and you learn that even if your customers don't find out and you don't follow below the regulation, but Allah knows and He sees you and He hears you. And as a male in a authority, you learn that how you treat your female employees and your fans away from the press and the public, Allah sees you, Allah hears you. And so I want to leave you with this. It's not just about the awareness of Allah in your life, but in our thirst and in our hunger, we became aware of the needs of others in our community. Not just being aware of their physical needs, but the educational need, the emotional need of our sisters, of our elders, and of our young people. And that's what I want to leave you with. In this month of Ramadan, we became aware of the needs of our young people. And so, all of us together, all 5,000 of us in this field, if we work together with our creativity, with our energy, and with our money, we can, inshallah, transform the needs of our young people and the next generations to come. And I ask you just one thing. You will notice when you go around, there are a lot of young volunteers, high schoolers, college students. If you can just do one thing, when you see them going around with the boxes or guiding you, just say salam to them, just thank them, and give them a hug. Jazakallah khair. Assalamu alaikum wa barakatuh.
Jazakallah, our former year director, Muhammad Hassan. The people on my left, I kindly request everyone, please take your seat. Do not stand by the next to the podium. Only the request the executive committee members and elected officials. Rest of the brothers and sisters are requested to take your seat, please. Brothers and sisters, as many times you witness the New York City's top officials, elected officials attended Jamaica Muslim Center events. Today, we have many elected officials in here, especially New York City Controller Scott Stringer spent his career public service to fighting New Yorkers over a decade. Mr. Stringer fights for the advocacy for the minimum wage, $15. His office fight against the anti-immigration policies. He's a good friend of Muslim community. It is my honor and privilege to invite one of the highest ranking city official, New York City Controller Scott Stringer, to the microphone, please. Please welcome Mr. Stringer for his valuable speech.
Assalamu alaikum. Eid Mubarak. Mr. President, the JMC, the chair of the JMC, and all the executive board members and imams of the mosque, it is an honor to be here with all of you. And it's an honor to be here and see so many children celebrating with parents. That is the future of our city. And that's why I was so proud as controller to advocate for school holidays for Eid, because no student should have to choose between their faith or their education. And that's why we need to understand that children need the time to celebrate with their parents. Now, but working with my colleagues and working with the leadership of the community and the Bangladeshi community, I am proud to tell you that we are getting closer and closer to halal food in our public schools. We sat in my office at a round table and plotted a strategy, working with all of the leadership of the community. And I'm very honored to tell you that our city council has allocated money, and we are building a movement to make sure that the children eat the food they're supposed to eat. That is the tradition of our city. And let me just say one other thing. We have to recognize that in New York, we are a city of great diversity. We come from so many different places. But today, we have a White House that is targeting people based on what they look like, where they come from, and how they worship. We are all in the same boat. And when they come for you, I want you to know that they come for me, and that we must be united together for the future of our city and our country. And I'm honored to be here with you. Thank you, all of you, for allowing me this opportunity, and may God be with you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Controller, for your very strong speech, and with the immigrant community will stand by with us, and we look forward to work with you. Thank you for your time and effort to come in here. Thank you. Sisters, now I'll call our good friend, New York State Assemblyman David Whitprin, good friend of Jamaica Muslim Center and good friend of Jamaica community. David Whitprin, please.
Assalamu alaikum, Eid Mubarak. It's a great pleasure for me to be with all my friends at the Jamaica Muslim Center and beyond. as we all know, Jamaica Muslim Center could not accommodate this type of crowd. It's really a pleasure for me to represent such a large Bangladeshi population in my assembly district and a large Muslim population as well. You know, I've been fighting for so many issues with you for so many years to celebrate the Eid holidays, and I'm so thrilled that for the first time they will recognize this past year. We've been fighting on many fronts to allow halal food in our public schools, to mandate it, and I will continue that fight. I've sponsored the religious Garb bill in the Assembly for the last 8 years, and I've passed it for the last 5 years in the Assembly. It still hasn't passed in the Senate yet, and that bill would disallow any discrimination in employment or promotion for anyone wearing religious garbs, and it's particularly important to Muslim women who wear hijabs and other head coverings, that they should not be discriminated against in not only hiring but in promotion as well. But I will continue to fight for the immigrant community, for your community. Eid Mubarak.
Thank you, David. As you know, our local issues, JMC, Al-Mamuri School, we need our local government work with us. And this is the local government, is our councilman. He's the one provide all these facilities we need. And it's my honor to welcome Rory Dansman to say a few words in front of you. Rory Dansman.
Assalamu alaikum. It's an honor to be here with you this morning, as we are every year. And every year the crowd gets a little bit bigger, and it makes my heart so warm, because I have so many friends in the Muslim community, so many friends at the Jamaica Muslim Center, so many friends at the Al-Mamur School. I know that the Ramadan is a very meaningful time for your community, and I want you to know that what's important to you and what's important to your community is important to me as your council member, and is important to all of us as New Yorkers. Wherever you came from, Bangladesh, Poland, Mexico, every corner of the globe, when you come here, we are all New Yorkers. We are all brothers and sisters. We are all friends and family. I'm very proud to announce that in the budget that the New York City Council voted on just yesterday, we have allocated $1 million to provide halal and kosher food as a pilot project, a beginning in New York City. We would not have been able to achieve that without your advocacy, without the leaders of the Jamaica Muslim Center and the leaders of the Muslim community advocating for that issue. So to all of you I say, Eid Mubarak, Salam Alaikum, thank you for letting me be your councilman. Thank you.
Thank you, Rory. Brothers, sisters, I will request a short speech to you to welcome on behalf of Jamaica Muslim Center. Brothers, sisters, please welcome Dr. Muhammad M. Billah, Chairman Board of Trustees. Dr. Muhammad M. Billah.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Peace, mercy and blessings upon each of you and upon our honorable Imam, our honorable elected officials, my respected brothers and sisters in Islam, and our beloved children. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Wassalatu wassalamu ala Rasulullah. We start today's celebration with the name and attribution of Allah in mind. The All Merciful, the ever merciful, and with delivering salutation and peace upon Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. I am Dr. Billah, Chairman of Jamaica Muslim Center, Inc. I am happy to see that we are all gathered here today to celebrate Eid al-Fitr. It is with great pride that I stand here knowing you have chosen JMC as your local mosque, that you have chosen JMC as your Islamic center and community. And we appreciate your support and continued patronage of our great center. Today's celebration would not have been possible without the tireless work of my fellow Board of Trustee members, the Executive Committee, the Imam, the staff of JMC, and last but not least, the many volunteers of JMC that you see here today. Thank you both to those who have helped put on today's prayer services and to those in attendance with us. I know it has been a long month of fasting that inshallah has prepared us for our life and duties for the remaining 11 months of the year. One of these duties that are taught in Ramadan is the duty of to family and community. In Ramadan, we are brought together with the breakfast with our family, and when we pray Taraweeh as a community. In the remaining month, please remember to continue focusing on your families and community at large. Talk to your children starting at early stage when they are toddlers. Having an open line of communication with your children is very important in their Islamic development. While I myself have personally struggled with this, I ask others to do well and take care of our children, who are the future of our community. We at the Board of Trustees are working together to create a community for our children and governing organization that can serve our community. Inshallah, let us continue to pray that we at the rest of the GMC leadership can better serve you and help our families. Once again, I thank you for attending and support. I am always available if you have any question or concerns or would like to discuss anything directly. Please forgive me for my errors, and I wish peace, happiness, and love unto each and every one of you. May Allah bless you. Walaikum assalam. Eid Mubarak. Eid Mubarak. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum.
Jazakumullah khair, our DOT chairman. The special thanks goes to the Jamaica High School, DOE, NYPD, all volunteers, New York community leaders, and I saw NYPD officer Belarga used to be a commanding officer 107. He is, I think, running community affairs. So thank you very much, Mr. Belarga, to came here today. Brothers and sisters, the last speaker I like to welcome in the stage. Before him, thank you everyone and all our community members to help us run this event. And please forgive our shortness. We try our best to accommodate any shortcomings, any problems. Please forgive for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Brothers and sisters, please welcome the President of Jamaica Muslim Center, Brother Khazamizan Hassan. Brother Khazamizan Hassan.
Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Wassalatu wassalam ala Sayyid al-Mursaleen wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'een. Eid Mubarak. I thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala first of all for giving us the opportunity to come here to this field and perform Eid al-Salah, Eid al-Fitr Salah. Inshallah, Allah will inshallah forgive all of us inshallah. I thank all the ECB and BOD members and the volunteers and all the community leaders and elected leaders who have come here, and especially you who have come here to perform the Salah. Thank you very much, brothers and sisters. Jamaica Center has grown exponentially forward years. It is a proud moment for Jamaica Muslim Center, and you should be proud of it too, inshallah. I will not take much of your time, but one thing I want to emphasize today is our youth. They are our future and flag bearer. Their education, safety, and well-being is our responsibility. We have to provide them with solid foundation and facility to protect their identity as a Muslim. As you are aware, the Jamaica Muslim Center is in the process of building a youth education center, which is going to cost $5 million. Inshallah, which will have a full-fledged basketball court, a full-fledged gym for sisters and brothers, all the classrooms, labs, and all the other facilities to provide for our next generation. It is paramount that we come up and help this project and complete it, inshallah. Jazakumullah khair. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Jazakumullah khair, President, for his speech. I'd like to request all the brothers standing behind, right or left on me, please take your seat. We'll start our salat. There will be no space you will find, so please find your seat and we'll start the salah, inshallah. Those brothers and sisters on my right or left, please find your seat. Those brothers on my left, especially go back, find your seat. I will request our security personnel to please assist them to find their seats. All the brothers on the front are requested to go find the seat, please. As long if you don't move, we're not able to start the salah. We need a discipline and we need a...
My dear respected Muslim Ikram, Alhamdulillah, likulli qawmin Eidin haza Eiduna. Every nation has Eid and it is our Eid, Alhamdulillah. And every nation has the happy day. It is our day. It is our happy day. Alhamdulillah, summa alhamdulillah. Everybody say Alhamdulillah. And my dear respected Muslim Ikram, can you make your line, please? Make your line. Everybody, how many people you did not do it? Can you sit down, everybody? Sit down, everybody. Sit down. For a minute, sit down, everybody. I like to see. Sit down, everybody. Sit down for a minute, inshallah. How many people you did not perform your Fajr prayer? Please stand up and pray your Fajr. Otherwise, your Salat is not accepted. How many people you did not perform your Fajr prayer? Only 2 minutes you have. Pray your Fajr prayer now. Your Fajr Salat is the fourth. And this Salatul Eid is the wajib. If you do not perform your Fajr prayer, then please, brother, please sit down. Everybody sit down, please. And only those who did not pray your Fajr, now is time. যারা ফজর পড়েন নাই তারা শুধু দাঁড়াইয়া ফজরটা পড়ে নেন। শরম করিয়েন না, লজ্জা পাইয়েন না, প্লিজ। লজ্জা পাইয়েন না। আল্লাহ পাক রব্বুল আলামিন মাফ করে দেবে আমাদের সবাইকে। সবাই বলেন আমিন। সবাই বলেন আমিন। কি বলেন, ফজর না পড়িয়া ঈদের নামাজ পড়লে হবে? কি আপনাদের কি মনে হয় হবে? জোরে কোন। ওকে। তাইলে ওনাদেরকে একটু ফজর পড়তে সময় দেওয়া লাগে না কি কর? আপনারা কি মনে করেন যে আমরা সবাই কি একবারে সময় মতো পড়তে পারি ফজর? What do you think? এই শোনেন, কেউ কোনো বেজার থাকবেন না। আজকে যদি কেউ বেজার থাকেন, হ্যাঁ চাইতে খারাপ আর কেউ নাই। মনে রাখবেন, সবাই হাসি মুখ দেখতে চাই। কেমন হলো? কি বলেন, ভালো হয় না ইনশাআল্লাহ? You know, a smiling face is the sadaqah. If you want to make the Qurbani today, you have a chance. Just you show your smiling face to your wife first, your children, and your family members. It is the sadaqah you are giving. Alhamdulillah. Razina, Razina. খুতবার সময় একজনে কইতে আছে, হুজুর এর দিকে তাকাইলে তো আমার হাসি আসে না, আমি করব কি হুজুর? হাসি আসে না, আসে না? মাশাআল্লাহ, alhamdulillah. Those who did not pray your Fajr, just you pray. You see, our blessing is from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. Say everybody, alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. Now we stand up. Now we stand up and we will make our Salatul Eid. We will make our Salatul Eid now. And everybody has the intention, we are going to perform the Salatul Eid now. With 4th takbir, facing with the 6th takbir, facing towards Kaaba, behind Imam Allahu Akbar. Just you follow Imam. Just you follow Imam. When Imam will say Allahu Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Ar-Rahmanir Rahim. Maliki Yawmiddin. إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين إذا السماء انفطرت وإذا الكواكب انتثرت وإذا البحار فجرت وإذا القبور بعثرت علمت نفس ما قدمت وأخرت يا أيها الإنسان ما غرك بربك الكريم الذي خلقك فسواك فعدلك في أي سورة ما شاء ركبك كلا بل تكذبون بالدين وإن عليكم لحافظين كراما كاتبين يعلمون ما تفعلون إن الأبرار لفي نعيم وإن الفجار لفي جحيم يصلونها يوم الدين وما هم عنها بغائبين وما أدراك ما يوم الدين ثم ما أدراك ما يوم الدين يوم لا تملك نفس لنفس شيئا والأمر يومئذ لله الله أكبر سمع الله لمن حمده الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. أفلا ينظرون إلى الإبل كيف خلقت وإلى السماء كيف رفعت وإلى الجبال كيف نصبت وإلى الأرض كيف سطحت فذكر إنما أنت مذكر لست عليهم بمسيطر إلا من تولى وكفر فيعذبه الله العذاب الأكبر إن إلينا إيابهم ثم إن علينا حسابهم. الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر. سمع الله لمن حمده. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله والله أكبر.
الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر كبيرا والحمد لله كثيرا وسبحان الله بكرة وأصيلا لا إله إلا الله صدق وعده ونصر عبده وأعز جنده وهزم الأحزاب وحده لا إله إلا الله والله أكبر الله أكبر ولله الحمد. إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستهديه ونستنصره ونؤمن به ونتوكل عليه ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا من يهد الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلا هادي له وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن سيدنا وحبيبنا ومولانا محمدا عبده ورسوله لا نبي بعده. اللهم صل وسلم وبارك عليه وعلى آله وصحبه الكرام. عباد الله، أوصيكم وإياي بالتقوى فقد فاز المتقون. قال الله تعالى: يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله حق تقاته ولا تموتن إلا وأنتم مسلمون. وقال: يا أيها الناس اتقوا ربكم الذي خلقكم من نفس واحدة وخلق منها زوجها وبث منهما رجالا كثيرا ونساء واتقوا الله الذي تساءلون به والأرحام إن الله كان عليكم رقيبا. My dear respected brothers and sisters, today is our day. Today is our Eid. This is the day of joy and happiness. This is the day of peace, tranquility for all of us. But this is also the day of success and victory. But more importantly, this is the day of commitment, my brothers and sisters. Why I say the day of commitment? Because of course Ramadan has passed. Of course fasting has already done. But the messages of fasting must remain with us. Because that is what more important to all of us, my brothers and sisters. We are in between of hope and fear. We are hoping that may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala have accepted from all of us. But also we are fearful. May we be among those who are rejected. Wal-iyadu billah. May Allah accept from all of us. This is the dua that we have to say. رَبَّنَا تَقَبَّلْ مِنَّا إِنَّكَ أَنْتَ السَّمِيعُ الْعَلِيمُ. But don't forget another dua. رَبَّنَا لَا تُزِغْ قُلُوبَنَا بَعْدَ إِذْ هَدَيْتَنَا وَهَبْ لَنَا مِنْ لَدُنْكَ رَحْمَةً إِنَّكَ أَنْتَ الْوَهَّابُ. The moral messages of fasting must remain with us, because this will make us better people. Brothers and sisters, inshallah, Allah will accept from all of us. Inshallah, Allah will shower His mercy upon all of us. Inshallah, Allah will give us blessing. Inshallah, Allah rewarded us. Inshallah, more importantly, Allah will admit us in Jannah, inshallah ta'ala. But the question is, what the moral messages we have learned from the fasting of Ramadan? In this very humble khutbah, I would like to mention 5 important moral messages of Ramadan. Number one, Ramadan has taught us to have Allah in our life. And let me just tell you this. Have God in your life, you are going to be stronger in facing the challenges of life. Why I'm saying here, brothers and sisters? Because life is equivalent to the challenge. If you want to live, that you have to anticipate challenges. If you don't want to be challenged, it means you are not ready to live. Brothers and sisters, this life is about challenge. And one is a lady who is very famous in design. Kate Spade ended her own life, killed her own self. Another one who is a very famous, is a program on CNN called Unknown Parts Unknown, Anthony Bourdain. The question is why these rich, famous, popular, well-known people kill themselves? The answer is because they have emptiness in their heart. Why? This dunya as a whole cannot fill our heart, my brothers and sisters. What can fill our heart is the greater, the one who created the heaven and the earth, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That's why Allah says, وَمَنْ يَتَوَكَّلْ عَلَى اللَّهِ فَهُوَ حَسْبُهُ. If you depend on Allah, it is sufficient for you. أَلَا بِذِكْرِ اللَّهِ تَطْمَئِنُّ الْقُلُوبُ. Isn't it by having the zikrullah, by the remembrance of Allah, we have peace and joy in life? Brothers and sisters, Ramadan has taught us to be closer to Allah, to have back Allah in our life, to have the ma'iyatullah, to have the company of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This is number one. Number two, my brothers and sisters, Ramadan has transformed our life. What does it mean, transformation? Have changed the view of life. From dunya to dunya, insha'Allah ta'ala, from dunya to akhirah. My brothers and sisters, there are 2 types of people according to the Holy Quran. فَمِنَ النَّاسِ مَنْ يَقُولُ رَبَّنَا آتِنَا فِي الدُّنْيَا وَمَا لَهُ فِي الْآخِرَةِ مِنْ خَلَاقٍ. There are some people, they are struggling day and night, in and out, nothing for but material. But they cannot feel in their heart, my brothers and sisters. At the end of the day, they cannot find satisfaction. So what we have to do, change the way we see this life. This life is important. We are struggling to be successful. But listen, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, كل نفس ذائقة الموت وإنما توفون أجوركم يوم القيامة فمن زحزح عن النار وأدخل الجنة فقد فاز. What we are struggling for is to be successful in the hereafter, my brothers and sisters. Ramadan has changed our life from being dunya, from being materialistic, into inshallah ukhrawi. Our concern is about akhirah. My brothers and sisters, if you see the life that we live in today, is a chaotic life, the life of chaos. Look at the wars, look at the violence, the killings. People have lost their compassion. There is no mercy in life anymore. The question is why? Because of greed. Why greed happened? Because of that materialism. And when materialism happens, just wait for destruction and mischief. ظهر الفساد في البر والبحر بما كسبت أيدي الناس. Destruction have occurred in the land and in the sea because of the hands of the people. Why? Because يعلمون ظاهرا من الحياة الدنيا وهم عن الآخرة هم غافلون. They are becoming materialistic, look like nothing but this dunya. This is number two, my brothers and sisters. We kept aside the dunya so that we can have Allah, we can have spirituality, ruh in our life. Number two, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, wa lillahi alhamd. Number three, Ramadan has reformed our compassion back. Why, brothers? The most painful fact, the most tragic event in life, when people lost their compassion. Look at the killings. One bomb drop in one of the city, all houses destroyed, thousands of people got killed, women, children, elderly. Compare this to the time of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, when he was forcefully to leave Mecca, and he came back forcefully as a big commander of army. None got killed in Mecca, my brothers and sisters. Today, we are claiming to be more civilized. We are claiming to be more educated, advanced in science and technology, speed in information and telecommunication. But when the army entered into a village, the whole entire village got killed. Where is the human compassion, my brothers and sisters? Ramadan had taught us how to build rahmah, how to feel the pain of others. Brothers, I want you to feel the pain of Palestinian brothers and sisters, the pain of Kashmiri brothers and sisters. I want you to feel the pain of Rohingya brothers and sisters. I want you to feel the pain of Syrian brothers and sisters. They are suffering, and people feel looks like nothing happened in this world. Looks like normal. Why? People have lost their nature. People have lost their fitrah. That's why Ramadan has brought back this fitrah, my brothers and sisters. This is number three. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, wa lillahi alhamd. Number four, Ramadan has restored our human family. There is no single teaching that acknowledges powerfully that we all human beings, regardless of races, ethnicities, skin colors, nationalities, we are all brothers and sisters. What the Quran says, Ya ayyuhan nas, inna khalaqnakum min dhakarin wa untha, وَجَعَلْنَاكُمْ شُعُوبًا وَقَبَائِلَ لِتَعَارَفُوا إِنَّ أَكْرَمَكُمْ عِنْدَ اللَّهِ أَتْقَاكُمْ إِنَّ اللَّهَ عَلِيمٌ خَبِيرٌ. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala told us about diversity, that we are diverse in terms of race, ethnicity, skin color. And that's why, my brothers and sisters, embracing diversity is not new to the Muslims. It's not only because we are in America that respect diversity. We respect diversity because Islam has said that 14, 15 centuries ago, that there is no difference between the white and the black, between the brown, between Middle Eastern and European.
ITV.